What's up, tribe? It's officially 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and this is hopefully the first of many episodes that we'll do for the singles, for the Christian singles out here. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, let you guys gather in the room, see if there's somebody bold enough to want to go live with me and actually discuss their dating preferences to potentially see if they can find a match. Okay, that's what we're here for. We're here for Christian dating. That's why we're here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys just a second. I already see somebody backstage. Their camera's off. I have no idea who it is. But listen, if they're bold enough to go live and put themselves out there, hopefully we can specifically find their match, find somebody there for them. Hey, Buffy, I see you in the comment. If you guys are watching, let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if you're single and if you're bold enough to want to get on this live. That's why we're here. Unless y'all gonna be it's okay. Just be nosy. But hopefully we have some people that are bold enough to want to join. And if so, I'm gonna add the link in the comments right now. So if you want to hop on this live with me and talk about who you are, if you're single, don't be hopping on here with me if y'all not single. But if you're single, you want to hop on here, put yourself out there. North Carolina, that's one place I have not been yet. Been to South Carolina. I have not been to the North Carolina area yet, quite yet. Hey, Keela, Michigan. Okay, all right. Y'all sprinkled everywhere. If y'all are watching and y'all are single and y'all want to do this thing with me, y'all want to hop on here so we can find you a potential spouse. That's what we're here for. It's how many people? 8.7 billion people, 8.5 billion people, how many billions of people that are out here. Put yourself out there. Let everybody know that you are single and ready to Christian mingle. I guess we can say that. I see Jessica from Baltimore, Maryland. She said, I'm single, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Colorado's in the house. Okay. All right, y'all. So we had one person backstage. I guess they got a little nervous too because they left. So we are here for one reason and one reason only. And this only works if somebody has the kahunas to hop on the live with me, right? If you guys are single, that's why we're here. We're here to talk. We're here for me to ask you questions. Just put your pajamas. Listen, if they can't love you in your pajamas, then listen. Y'all not. I just want to make sure y'all see all these comments. Look, girl, come on here with these pajamas on. I'm not gonna judge you. I won't judge you. They might. I won't judge you, cousin. I'm not gonna judge you, cousin. So all the cousins that's watching out here, listen. Let me actually put it in the let me create a little banner. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. So if you are single, you can join me live. I put the link inside of the chat for you guys. All you got to do is click on that link and pop in, right? Listen, I'm not going to judge y'all. I don't care what you got on. Have y'all seen, there's this other show. I've seen other shows where people are on there with like bonnets on. They on there with wife beaters. They are on there. Half of them don't even know that they on there. They just be doing all this by the time they get on the live. Listen, I'm not going to judge you. This is a no judgment zone, kind of. So if you guys want to hop on the live with me, I'll give y'all the link. I'm going to drop it. Again, I'm going to keep dropping it until y'all get some courage in the comments. Some courage. Because I know y'all, I'd heard it. Y'all told me I was single. We got the group chat. We got the Trap Bible group chat just for the single. So I know which one of y'all. I know which one of y'all is single, but y'all being a little quiet in the comments. And guess what? I'm gonna motivate y'all. I'm gonna push y'all. So if somebody wants to join in, so we can talk, so we can find your person. I know y'all tired of talking to the TV. Okay, I know y'all are tired of talking to the wall. Y'all want to talk to your best friend, your BFF for life. You want to find your person. So Jessica put, what's the group chat? If somebody whoever's in the Trap Bible, if y'all can add that for Jessica so she can join the family chat that we have. We got different rooms in the family chat too, so you can join whatever room you're comfortable with. But yeah, so you can join that. Hey, Chandra from Texas. Whoop whoop. I'm from Texas too. Okay. I always be like, Tam from Texas. Tam from Texas. But guys, y'all gonna be sitting here listening to me talk to myself. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all sitting here listening to me talk to myself when I'm supposed to be talking to some other single. Some other singles supposed to be clicking on the link that I have in the comments so we could try to find their person so they could slide up in your DMs and they can take you out on a date, or you can meet the lady that God has put before you. But that's not gonna happen if nobody get on here with me. We just y'all gonna be sitting here listening to me ramble. Okay. Right. I love it here too. I put that post the other day, like, God, please send Christian people that are on fire for God, that like to be able to enjoy life but still don't compromise. And look, here we are. I got a whole tribe of cousins, and I love it here. I love it here. But all right, single cousins though, y'all got to do me a favor. Y'all got to click the link. Why y'all not clicking the link? Why are we not clicking this link that I keep adding? Because I've already heard the pajamas. You want Christian advice from? You not ready to? What? Yeah, let me make sure y'all see what I see. She said, I thought it was going to be Christian advice from you, Tam. I'm not ready to date yet. Well, I tell you what. Listen, Jessica, don't be going blind in the comments. I keep adding this. I keep adding these. this link. Are y'all truly not seeing the link? For real, for real, for real? Do y'all see the link? Do you? Do you not? If you don't see the link, let me know. Can y'all let me know in the chat? The link is not showing up. Okay, hold on. Let me do a bootleg. Let me log into here and see if I can get y'all the link. If I get y'all the link, is somebody gonna click it? Don't be having me send this link and nobody, y'all be staring at the link now. All right, so no link. All right, okay. I'm gonna send it right now. Hold on. I was about to start humming. Black people tend to hum when they trying to multitask. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Listen, we got somebody backstage. Listen, she's smiling at me, so I hope she's ready. Okay, let me get the link. Make sure I have it for everybody first before I add you. I'm not gonna say who you are because I don't want you to introduce yourself. Just don't leave me, okay? All right. All right, so I'm gonna add our first guest. Look, she look ready. So I'm gonna add her to the live. Let's get into it. Hey.
Hey.
Cousin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm phenomenally blessed. I'm very blessed. Thank you so much for joining the live.
It wasn't easy, but I figured it out.
I was gonna keep pressuring y'all in the comments. So I want. Okay, so you are single,
Mm,
correct?
yes.
All right, and where are you from?
I am well, I live right now in Grand Prairie, Texas.
Nice. Okay, are you from the? I'm from Dallas, so you from the DFW area?
Yes.
All right. Are you open to dating only in the DFW area, or would you date long distance?
Preferably DFW area.
DFW area. All right,
Mm,
and tell everybody how old you are.
58.
58. All right. So what's your dating range?
Um, I guess anywhere from 5 years younger to 5 years older.
Okay. All right. And then what are some qualities that you look for in a man or in a husband?
He's got to be saved, filled with the Holy Ghost. um, Great sense of humor, because I can be silly. And mm, that's, well, love children, because I have grandchildren. Um, and I'm always around them, so that's important to me. And um, that's all I can think of off the top, I guess.
Got it. Okay, so he got to be saved, filled with the Holy. And she said, filled with the Holy Ghost. She didn't say just saved, y'all. She said, and filled with with the Holy Ghost. Okay, and then you also said that he has to be okay with you being around your grandkids because you always have them as
Mhm.
well. Anything else? That is that it? Your list was pretty short.
Um, I like to. Well, I'm a foodie, so I definitely like to go out to eat, and not particularly nowhere. It doesn't have to be expensive or whatever. I just like to eat. So
Yeah.
he gotta like to eat. um, just have a great personality and, like I said, a great sense of humor.
Got
Because I'm big on being silly, and I need him to be silly too.
it. So, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Well, cause see, I'm be honest. I'm new to this because my husband passed away in 2018.
Oh,
So I am, and I was married 27 years. So
wow.
I'm new to this. So and just about everybody I've met has been a weirdo, but just to put it lightly. Um, I guess a deal breaker would definitely be not wanting to go to church. That's the biggest deal breaker. um, um, and well, let's see. That's the biggest one. Not liking kids. That's a deal breaker. Because I got 6 kids. They're all grown, of course.
Yeah.
But of course, like I said, I got grandbabies, and that's I don't know. I can't think of anything outside of not wanting to go to church. I guess because I'm I work in the church a lot, so that's something that um, is very a large part of my life. So.
Okay.
uh,
Okay. I mean, your list is still pretty small, y'all. Okay, so for the gentlemen that are out here in Never Never Land that are potentially watching this show, um, we have a young lady who is widowed, who is looking for a potential suitor. He has to be saved and filled with the Holy Ghost. He has to be comfortable with grandkids. He has to pretty much enjoy life, love to laugh, you said, and also that's pretty much. Am I missing something?
no, I think that's it.
Listen, this is short and sweet. Okay, so if a guy were interested in you, where would he be able to find you? Like, how can he find you online, or like, should he slide in your DMs?
He can slide in my DM just as long as he slide correctly.
I know that's right. I know
Because
that's right.
I didn't have something that slid through and kept sliding. Because I wasn't the one. Okay.
Okay.
That's one thing I don't like. Don't play games. You know, don't,
Yeah.
if you ain't serious, don't. I ain't the one because I ain't playing games.
Yeah. I think your list is pretty reasonable. I think as a believer that you didn't really say a lot. I was expecting you to be like, all right, okay, let me ask you this question. Does he need to make like a certain amount of money when it comes to like approaching you? Or are you okay with just anybody?
I mean, not just anybody, but I do. I mean, I'm high maintenance. I'm gonna say that. I told my late husband that in the beginning, and he thought I was kidding, and my mother corrected him. But um, I don't have like a specific income requirement per se, but just that they're able to, they're working or retired and able to, take care of themselves. And yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for them to be rich in them, but I am looking for them to be stable.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I really appreciate it and I appreciate you joining this conversation with me, putting yourself out there for the people that may be watching. She said it's okay to slide in her DMs just long as you slide correct. Okay. So electric slide in her DMs. The DMs are officially open. Tell people how they can find you. I don't have your information on screen. But tell people how they can find you. How can they reach out to you if they're interested?
I'm on Facebook, Chandra Yvette Taylor, and I'm also on Instagram. I think it's Kojic Diva Mom _26. I think.
Okay, let me see if I can put it in the chat. You said Chandra Yvette Taylor.
Uh-huh. Yvette with an E.
Okay. All right, guys. This is Chandra, and she's officially put herself out here. And listen, y'all got to be saved and single. Okay.
Yes,
No,
single. Okay.
no married men sliding her DMs because I'm going. If you follow me, I'm going to block you. Okay, and pray for you. Okay, but
There you go.
well, thank you so much for joining. And I'll listen. I pray blessings your way. I hope you find somebody who is for you. And thank you so much for being a part of the tribe, being my cousin.
Oh, you're welcome. Love you, cuz.
Bye. All right, guys. So we had our first victim. I'm just kidding. I just kidding. I just kidding. We had our first cousin come on here and put themselves out there. This is so great. We got somebody else backstage, y'all. I hope she ready. She looking at me. I hope she ready. Now she giving me a weird face. We got some more people backstage. I'm so excited. Look at y'all. Not letting fear take root. Look at that. Look at that. I hope you ready, girl. Are you ready, cousin? Okay, she says she ready. So I'm gonna add her to the live so we can get into it, guys. Thank you so much. I see y'all in the comments. Thank y'all so much for joining. Did y'all get the link yet for people who are interested before I add this second person to the live? Let me make sure. Let me see. Let me see. Let me make sure. Hold on, hold on. All right, y'all. Did y'all get the link? If y'all didn't, I'm adding it again. So y'all ain't got no excuses, cousins. All right. So she says she's ready. So let's welcome. Hello. Hey, cousin.
Hey, cousin.
How are you?
I am blessed. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. Thank you for asking. Where are you from? Like, where are you live from?
I'm live from Baltimore, Maryland,
Nice.
currently. I'm originally from the Washington, D.C. area, though.
Okay. Okay. So are you single?
I am actually divorced. I've been divorced for 2 years. So,
Okay.
I,
Okay. All right, guys. So let's get it. I'm about to ask you a whole bunch of questions, girl. You ready?
All right.
All right. All right. So let's get into it. So tell everybody your name
My name is Jessica. We can call me Jess.
and where can they find you if they're interested.
I have TikTok, Instagram, and obviously Facebook. So Facebook is Jessica M. Rodwell. You can find me under Instagram under the same name. And my TikTok is Jexica, so Jexica 814.
Nice. All right, Jessica. So let's get into it. Okay, so you said you're from Baltimore, or you're in Baltimore, correct?
Yeah.
So the person that you're looking for, do they have to be in Baltimore too, or are you okay with long distance?
I'm perfectly okay with long distance as long as the effort is mutual.
Okay.
So it's like if I'm trying to come see you, you got to try to come see me.
Okay. Listen, you making it easy already. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into like who it is that you're looking for. What type of man, husband are you looking for, Jessica?
um, my list is extremely long, but I'll try to condense it for the sake of time. Understanding, accepting, um, obviously Christian because that's why we're here. Single, not like fake single, like I still live with my baby mama, but I'm single. Like no, like single, single. um, Financially responsible, caring, loving, kind. Um, oh, there's so many attributes that I would want. Funny, entertaining, adventurous, humble. Like I said, it's a very long list. like the list goes on. Trustworthy, loyal, all those great things.
Okay. And then what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to a man?
Bad hygiene.
Oh,
Yeah, like no, I can't. Bad hygiene. Being just rude to people with like just for no reason, like just being rude and mean. Not knowing what you really want. Uh, Wanting to like date around. I'm really a one person. Like I'm dating one person at a time. Like I know people like, oh, I'm gonna date this person, date this person. That doesn't work for me though. Like I only date one person at a time. So that's a deal breaker. I think that's about it.
got it. And then
I'm
what
pretty sure there's more that's like slipping my mind right now.
all right. So what's the age range of the man that you're looking for?
So I don't mind saying it. I'm 31.
Okay.
So the highest I will go is like 38. The lowest will probably be about 28.
Okay. All right. Oh, so
Yeah.
so 10 years
Right.
window. Okay. All right. And then anything else like the last question I asked like financially, I know you said they have to be, okay with like maintaining their finances, but specifically for you, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No.
Okay.
As long as you can budget correctly.
Look at
And
you.
I gotta like I don't want to bail you out every other week.
All
Every
right.
once in a while I don't mind, but every other week you're doing too much.
Got it. I wanted to ask this question, but I didn't ask it last time. So for the man, both of you, obviously, this is geared towards Christian dating. So for the man that you're with, does he need to attend church?
Yes. Not virtually, not bedside Baptist. Be inside church. Bedside Baptist. It counts, but not really.
Got it. So is it like every Sunday you want him to attend church, or like he just needs to have a church home?
Need to have a church home. Because I will admit I do not go to church every Sunday. Sometimes I am at bedside Baptist. so but you definitely need to have a church home. For
Ah,
sure.
awesome. All right, guys. So if you're watching this again is Jessica. She's putting herself out here. She's saved. She's looking for a man who is equally saved, who got his stuff together.
Yes.
Okay. He's
Yes.
handling business, but she doesn't really care about how much money you make. She just wants to know that you can take care of yourself and you're completely fine, which means she got the rest. You got yours, she got hers. Okay.
Exactly.
And Jessica, again, tell everybody again, she's 31. Okay, and
Yes. Because I know I look like a baby.
and Jessica, tell everybody again where they can shoot their shot. Slide in your DMs, girl.
Yes, like Auntie said before, if you're gonna slide, slide correct. But you can find me on Facebook at Jessica M. Rodwell. On Instagram, my username is KMT underscore WADJET. Or you can just type in Jessica M. Rodwell. It will pop up as well. Or TikTok at Jessica JEXICA 814.
Listen, y'all, she done gave you all the socials. Okay, so she don't want y'all to miss her. Okay. So if you're
Yeah.
interested in Jessica, she's absolutely open, and she doesn't care. You don't have to be local.
Mm-mm.
She says she'll come see you if you come see her. So y'all, if y'all are interested, go ahead and shoot your shot.
Because
Slide in.
listen, I'm always down for a vacation.
Listen, y'all hear this? Listen, the cousin is ready to Christian mingle. Okay.
Yes.
Dustin, thank you so much for joining the live. I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
joining, having the courage to put yourself out there. Definitely hoping
Thank
and
you.
praying you find the man that God has for you. So thank you so much for
Please.
your time.
Thank you so much. See
All
you later,
right.
cousin.
Bye, cousin. All right, y'all. We got somebody else backstage. I just love how y'all are just stepping out on faith. Look at you. Look, won't he? Willie, won't he? Liz, are you ready? They can't see you, but I can. Are you ready? I can't hear you though. I can see you, but I can't hear you. You ready? Or you not ready? She giving me a weird look, y'all. You not oh, she giving me the finger like she in church. Okay, I don't think she ready yet. Y'all don't hear her, but she back there. She backstage. All right, y'all. In the comments, if you are if you are still watching the show, let me know. If you just recently tuned in, let me know where you're watching from. If you're new here, if you're not my cousin, why not? Like, why have you not clicked the follow button? Like, what are we doing here? Like, ain't y'all tired of shacking up? Like, we supposed to be family. Like, what's going on? Are you ready now, cousin? Are you ready? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're ready? It, she doing this. So I'm just gonna add her. I'm gonna add her to the. She said I'm having a hard time. All right, I'm gonna add her to the screen so we can get to know her. Hey, cousin.
Okay. Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, cousin.
Hey, girl. Hey, welcome to the live. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm highly favored, as they say.
Good.
Blessed and highly favored. I'm phenomenal. Thanks for
Good.
asking. All right, so I do have to. Are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Okay. Listen, we ain't doing no poly, y'all. Y'all watching? We ain't doing that over here.
No, I'm single.
We ain't doing that over here. All right. So tell everybody in Never Never Land your name and where you're from.
My name is Delisa Davis. I am from Columbus, Ohio. I've always lived here my whole life, and I am 31 years old.
Okay, another 31-year-old, guys.
Yep, I'll be 32 in August. So
Okay, that's coming up. That's coming up. All right, so let's get into who you're looking for, and also, are you interested in only dating local, or are you open to long distance?
I'm open to long distance to a certain extent. Like, I guess it depends how long, and I think it really depends on the mutual interest. Like we gotta, we gotta make sure we're communicating appropriately or make time for one another so we can be connected for because of our distance, because I always said that I feel like my husband is not in Columbus, Ohio. So if he's somewhere out there, then come on.
You got a cousin saying August what? Because I'll be 32 August 14th.
August 26th.
All right. So you said as long as you're communicating, you're open to long distance, as long as the communication lines are good.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Okay.
want to stay too stagnant.
Okay. I think that's fair. All right. So what are the age ranges for the person that you're looking for?
I don't want to go too young. I'm 31, so 29 maybe, depending on the maturity, because men take a long time to mature. So for maturity wise, and also stability as well. But for age over me, I would say the highest I'll probably go is 45.
Okay. Listen, she's trying to date the uncles, okay? She's trying to marry your uncle.
I mean, it depends what they look like, I guess. Like, you can't be, I don't know, you kind of got to take care of your health. Like, I don't want to be
She's here
taking
for
care
the
of nobody.
cousins and the uncles.
Okay.
I'll just give you a hard time. All right. So, what are some of the qualities of a man, husband that you are interested in?
The qualities, I do have a daughter, and
Okay.
she is 9 years old, about to be 10. So somebody who understands that I am a mother first. Family oriented, God fearing. So I would say, excuse me, I've always had a relationship with God, so I don't want to sit here and say, "Oh, he got to be super." I don't want to say he got to be super God fearing, but he do have to understand that I'm on a journey. So, a lot of things that I did years ago or a year ago, I need them to understand that I don't need to compromise. I want to. I'm on a journey. Like, I want to try to not have sex until marriage. So I don't need nobody trying to make me go back and feel regretful. So I do need them to be saved, because I think that would help me on my journey. Or if they really, really want to gain a relationship with, Jesus Christ, then that would be helpful, because then we can grow together. Stability, spontaneous, because I like to have fun. I love the outdoors. I like outside. I like to go out to eat. I like to cook. I need them to cook. I just like to do stuff. I do get bored a little bit. I mean, I like to be at home. I can watch a simple movie. So just a little balance in there. Like, I want to be able to come in and come out. Um what else? I feel like there's more things. Personality, a great listener, and also a great talker, because I don't always want to be the one talking. So somebody I can hold a conversation with, somebody who can teach me and vice versa, and support me in my dreams and the things I want to do, and hopefully I can do the same for them as well.
Sweet. I love it. All right. So, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is um maybe baby mama drama, like ex past relationships, whatever they got going on. Figure that out first before you come. I don't want to deal with no old baggages. Good hygiene, like somebody else said. Um, Deal breaker. Whew. I just don't want no toxic. No, just I might look at some people's family, like how they was raised. Like, not, I don't want to say judge, but like sometimes you got to be careful when you deal with somebody whose family, like, you kind of got to look at the background of people's families, because you eventually you're going to be in that person's family. So I kind of want to make sure I take my time in that, and just, yeah, I don't know, just mental stability, like, make sure their mental is together. Not perfect, because none of us are perfect, but I probably can think of some other ones, but off the top of my head, I can't think right now. But definitely no drama with the exes and stuff like that. No.
She said it twice, y'all. So she means
No.
it. All right. Financially, does it matter how much money he makes?
I've never been the type who's like, oh, he got to make this much, but I do want them to know they have priorities, um, because you can make a lot of money and that don't mean you know how to manage it. So manage your finances, and if you need help, because I feel like some men do need help with finances and stuff like that, then that's cool. But as long as you take care of me and I take care of you, and we figure out a game plan and we can make it work, then I feel like that's pretty okay with me.
Got it. All right. So the last question I asked was, does it matter if he goes to church or not? Can he be a believer and not attend church?
Mm. I think he should go to church, but yes, I think he should go to church, but I can't sit here and say he has to. I don't go to church every day, so I'm still working on that myself. I mean, not every day, every Sunday, but I do read the word. I do go to church, and I am joining a church. Um, so I do want them to be involved because I do think that's a great community to help you on the journey. So yeah, I think so because I don't want to be going to church every Sunday or on Sundays and then my man is at home. Like I want us to build that connection together.
Awesome. Anything else you want the people to know?
Um, no, I don't think so.
All right, y'all. So tell everybody again where they can find you if they're interested in maybe connecting. How can they reach out?
You can find me on Facebook at Delisa DE apostrophe capital LISA Davis, or my Instagram is Lisa underscore already chosen. I think. Don't give me a line. Hold on. Okay, Lisa underscore already chosen on Instagram. And I'll be on TikTok, but not like that. So I can't, I think it's Lisa underscore already chosen as well. So
Child, they're gonna be in somebody else's DMs. Uh,
it's only one Delisa Davis. Say no.
She's sending y'all to somebody else DMs, y'all. So find her on Facebook.
Yes.
find, her, find her on Facebook. All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining the live with me. So we had 3 brave people join, and you were one of them. So thank you so much for putting yourself out there. Like I said, look, with the last 2, definitely hoping and praying that God sends you your person that
Please.
won't allow you to
I've been
compromise.
praying for my husband.
Listen, he not gonna send nobody that's gonna make you compromise. You said you want somebody that is abstaining and that's gonna walk with you in that journey because they're walking in it in as an individual. So there are plenty of men, plenty of men that even follow me that are actually abstinent. So don't let nobody tell you anything different. But I'm praying and hoping you find your person. Y'all slide in her DMs if y'all are interested. Girl, thank you, cousin, for joining me.
Okay, see you, cousin.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. So we had 3 I say brave women join the live, and I have yet to see a man of God or where I'm from Texas, so I'm about to get real country. Where are the men of God? Like where are they? Okay. I started to get English. I don't know, British. I don't know what I was just doing. All right, y'all. Where the men at? I know it was a lot of men that were like, yeah, I'm gonna join Sam. I'm gonna hop on that live on Monday. Where y'all at? Okay. Don't be letting the women just be out here putting themselves out here and y'all quiet as a church mouse. Okay. We're gonna do this I'm gonna say not every, but I'm definitely gonna do this next week. We're gonna do it next Monday at 7 p.m. I might think of a different time because I know we have some cousins that are busy on Mondays. So I might figure out a different time to maybe do this once or twice a week. So we can actually connect some spiritual hearts. So we can actually align you guys to people that are also walking in faith. I know if you're following me, then there's one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You love God and you want to honor God with your relationships. So I thank you guys so much for trusting me with actually putting you out there and actually trusting me to ask the right questions and put your best foot forward and allow God to do the rest. it, I'm gonna say it one more. Are there any men watching this right now? Because I'm not gonna call him out, but I know he said he's gonna be watching, and I just don't know if he's watching. But if he's not, then maybe I can get him on the next live. He's in his 40s, and I know he's single, and I know he's abstinent, and I know he's looking. So if he's not watching today, hopefully he'll join us next week. Before we hop off, is there anybody else that wants to be bold enough to join the live? Anybody else want to put themselves out here? Anybody? Don't be saying, Tam, my phone is dry. Tam, my DMs are dry. Tam, I just been waiting on God. Tam. No, don't tell me that if y'all not putting yourselves out there. So is there anybody else? Listen, the doors of the Trap Bible are open. Because we about to close them. Look, is it Terry? Terry, are you single? Do you want to join the live so we can get into more conversations? I just saw a comment that says from Chicago. I got family out there. There's a group chat link. Do I have any cousins? Who do I know that's watching? Chantel, are you still watching? Can you put the group chat link in here? I know you have. If you're still watching, cousin, can you put it in the chat? If you guys want to join the live, there's a link. It should be pinned in the chat. All you gotta do is click on that link. You and I can have a conversation. We can talk about what you're looking for, what you want God to bless you with, who you want God to bless you with, as far as your spouse, your connection, your person, your best friend. And we can do that before we sign off. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're newly watching, I'm going to say again, and you're not already my cousin, go ahead and click that follow. Join the family. It's all love here. Join the family. If you are not already on our WhatsApp group chat, go ahead and join that. If the link is not, if the link is not dropped, let me see if I can actually drop it while you guys are still here. Is that the link, cousin? I see a link come through. That might be the link. I'm not exactly sure if that's the link, but I think that could be the link. And if it's not the link, I'm going to see if I can find it too. I see a link. So whoever's asking for the link, I see a link in the chat. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how much I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We got somebody backstage, y'all. I was about to sign off, but listen, we got hopefully a man of God backstage. He looking at me. I see him. He see me, but y'all can't see him. Are you ready? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're ready? I can't hear you. You gotta give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Listen, he outside. All right, let's get into it because we got somebody else backstage. And I'm gonna add him. Hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
Phenomenal. How are you?
Hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm fine by yourself. Good.
I'm doing phenomenal.
Pardon me,
Welcome
I'm
to the
outside.
lab. Why are you outside?
Well, because I live in Chicago, so we're an hour behind you all. So when you said 7 o'clock, I was like, okay. I'm thinking I think you all start at 7. So I got mixed up with the time. And I thought you all were on Facebook Live, but I had to do it live stream with StreamYard. I was like, okay, let me go ahead. Let me try my best to upload StreamYard, even though the connection could be in and out away from home.
Okay, well, thank you for joining. I'm just trying to make sure you're not outside because you're hiding from your wife, right?
No, I'm not married. That's funny.
He like, hold on, babe, I'm gonna go outside real quick. Okay, so you are single.
Yes, ma'am. Single, single.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 34.
You 30. Why you look like a baby?
How old you thought I was?
I don't. I thought you got to say 20 something.
Okay, I'll take that as a compliment.
It is. It is. Listen, you know what they say. All right, so let's get into it. So you're in Chicago. Are you looking for somebody in Chicago as well? Are you open to long distance?
I prefer to find someone. It'd be nice to find someone in Chicago, but it's been tough. But I'm open minded with long distance. It just depends on. I have my preference when it comes to long distance. Like maybe if she's like maybe within 4 hours away, but if we could probably create a connection, we could work something out. So I'm open minded.
You're open minded. All right, so let's get into who you feel like is ideal for you as a potential mate or spouse. Kind of, what are you looking for?
All right, so a lot of things to say, but I'll try to make it short. First things first, of course, I definitely love a woman who is I call it godly loyal. Um, what I mean by godly loyal is a woman who is very integral within herself. She's very honest and integral with her relationship with God, and it reflects her social life. It reflects with the people that she deals with. She's not caught up in any mess. She's not really caught up in um, being maybe superficial or too caught up in the um, being self-conceited, like very considerate. So that's the number one thing. Most important thing, of course, is just your walk. You know what I'm saying? Your actions. If you're a person who's like very, you know, if I know everybody's not perfect, but if you're a woman of your word and you say, hey, I know what I did last night wasn't the right thing to do. Would you forgive me for this? I just had a bad day. I'm down with that. So I like a woman of accountability. I like a woman who is intellectually stimulating. What I mean by intellectually stimulating, a woman who is very substantial with her conversations, and she's well rounded. She could talk about anything. She could talk about maybe some controversial things that maybe not it may be uncomfortable to talk to, but I like that. I like a woman who just she just have she's a lifelong learner. She loves to learn. Um, she loves to learn about different things, maybe things that's outside of her own familiarity or things that she, may want to learn more. And maybe learning different cultures. I'm a person, I like learning different cultures. For example, I love Black history, but also I wouldn't mind learning about different ethnic groups, like, the Mexicans or the Hispanic community or the West Indian culture, whatever. So I have to have a woman who is very um, open-minded to learn the world outside of herself. You know what I mean? And another, and the last thing, the third thing I'll say is that she has to be a woman who's very empathetic. I love a woman who is empathetic and she really cares about uh, how she feels, but she also takes into consideration about the feelings of others as well. So I definitely love a woman who doesn't mind to have a heart-to-heart conversation and just very curious. She has a lot of curiosity. Um, and she asks questions. She doesn't assume. You know what I mean? So those are just like some of the top. I could go on and on and on, but I want to make it brief. But those are the top three things. Is that a woman who is loyal to loyal to God, and it reflects in her personal life and social life. And number two, um, she sees the world outside her window, so she's very um, um, stimulating about other things outside of herself. And number three, she's very empathetic, very considerate, likes to try to understand things, very in depth.
Okay. Y'all. He has a list. He has a list, which probably means he knows what he wants. Okay, so listen. Let's get into some deal breakers. All
Hmm.
right. So, what are your deal breakers?
A deal breaker will be a woman who is not, she's not engaging. Like when it comes to conversations, she's not really engaged. She doesn't try to like maybe like let's say if we at an event whatever, right, and she may say, oh, let me get Terry involved with this. Like I like a woman who kind of keeps me engaged. If she doesn't have like a, you know, if she's not really like gregarious, like if she's like very moody, like one day I like to talk, next day I don't want to talk, it's kind of like not really. It's not. I mean, I get it. Like you have your day. I'm an ambivert, by the way, so I understand. It's just like if you have your a tough day or you're not really in the flow, just let me know, because I do give people their space to reserve their energy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely a woman, a deal breaker, definitely a woman who's not really engaged. She's not really social. She doesn't want to learn. Number two, she doesn't want to learn different cultures. She's too stuck on her own world, but she's not really. She don't want to understand how other things happen. Maybe a woman who um, I try not to make it so long, but I try to make it short. But it's like a woman who kind of like stays stuck into her own thoughts. Um, that she closed minded to other people's viewpoints, even if we disagree on some things. You know, just understand like you have to understand like you have to either respect a person's viewpoint or move on. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a woman who's like very close minded. Does it not really open minded? I'm not saying like open minded like just like do whatever, but like open minded of reasoning. You know what I mean? Um, like sometimes people have their situation, and you have to be open minded and make adjustments too. Um, the last one I would say is a woman who is not. Um, the last thing what I would say a deal breaker for me, a woman is like she's not an affectionate person. Um, I'll keep it real. I'm a PDA person. I know there are boundaries I do have. So I like to hug. I like to hold hands. I like to give a kiss on the cheek. We can make some adjustments when it comes to kissing.
Keep
Like,
it keep it saved,
like
Terry. Keep it saved.
no, definitely like, maybe like kiss on the lip. Like,
Hmm.
if you want to, you know, if it's too far, whatever, I'll be open to do that. But I definitely like to hug, hold hands. You know, I'm a person who like, my love language is physical touch. So, but for me, it's just the way how I communicate because it kind of brings awareness when a woman wants to be physically um, present. So if she would give me a hug, like for example, if we have like a sensitive conversation, right, and and it's like a heated discussion, I would prefer her to if she said, "Hey Terry, hey baby," and she hold my hand or she touched me on my chest, then it kind of calms me down. It kind of let me know that okay, don't take it personal. Like okay, her body language. So body language to me is like important. Really like what I said about um when it comes to physical touch, really I'm talking about like nonverbal communication. Like I just like a woman who just like to be very active, you know. So a woman who just like, not really doesn't want to be engaged, basically.
You said that a couple times, so I'm gonna believe you that you don't want a woman who is not engaged with you. You want her to be attentive
Right.
to.
That's
So
basically it. Yeah,
yeah,
attentive.
yeah. So
And another thing too, I've got to add, it came back to my mind.
okay.
Um, a woman who is not um not mindful. A woman who is she doesn't pay attention to detail. So so I definitely like a woman who is very mindful. Instead of just go with the flow. Like if you have a question you want to ask me, ask me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on like mindfulness and your body language and your intentions to attention.
Got it. Terry, what are three qualities you would say are your best qualities?
Best qualities would be my. I can say many things, but I want to keep it short. First and foremost, my spiritual values. I think my spiritual values really makes me who I am. It affects the way how I see the world. It affects the way how I see people. It gives me the grace to deal with people from different backgrounds, um, and also dealing with myself too. Have the grace for myself, making sure that I am very mindful of what I do, of what I put myself out there, and making sure like whoever deals with me know that they're in a safe space. So you're not going to deal with someone who is reckless. Always making sure like that it's a safe space, and even though we could be very honest and transparent, always making sure like it comes with a gracious flow. Number two is I'm very reliable. I'm a type of cat that likes to be. Now some people say independent, but I just like to be reliable. I like to be in charge of of my life. Whatever belief I have or um, certain standards that I have, the way I think, I control that. So I definitely believe that I have control over my life in all areas of life, regardless whether it be social, whether it be financially, whether it be my career. Always making sure, like as a man of righteousness per se, always make sure like you got to have a heart that's always wants to rectify and make things right. Even if I do something that's wrong, I'm not afraid to say, hey, I really self-reflected on what I did, and I realized it wasn't the wise move what I did. It wasn't the right thing to do. So I just want to let you know if I offended you, you know, I just let you know that. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? And that leads to another thing too. With the last one, I'm very introspective. So I'm a person who's like very. I think before I say things. Cars make sure like there's because I believe that in every decision you make, there's always going to be a consequences. It's either it's going to work out this way that could be wise, and there's some things that it may seem like it may not be harmful, but it could be a domino effect that could be very um, that could be very detrimental, or create some gray mix areas. So I'm very big on being introspective, being mindful of what I do, and also I want to make sure I know um, what does my woman think, how she's feeling. What can I do to help her. If there's something that if there's anything that you have any concerns. I'm a person who like to check in on people. Um, so I like to make sure that the person who I'm with, they feel safe. So those are my top three things. Values, two, mindful of what I do, and three, make sure that um, introspect, a lot of self reflection. Being reliable.
All right. So Terry, if a young lady is interested in you, how can they find you?
She can find me on Facebook at T.R.A.P, T.E.R.E Rucks Rucks, and I'm also on Instagram too. She can find me the same T.R.A.P Rucks T.E.R. I'm sorry, T.E.R. Rucks, and she can add me, and I'm open to it. So first thing first, like usually I'm a person who likes to get to know people and and share each other's world. You know.
I love it. I love it. Y'all heard Terry talk about what he wants, who he wants, what he's hoping for, and his deal breakers. So if you are interested in this young man of faith, definitely feel free to slide in his DMs. He said his DMs is open. Y'all can actually slide, electric slide right now.
You
Okay.
want you want me to write my Cause I know I kind of spelled it out, but you want me to type it on the chat? That'd be helpful.
Yeah. If y'all
Okay.
you want people to find you, yeah, go type it in the chat.
Okay.
Absolutely type it in the chat. And if you guys are interested, definitely feel free to reach out to him. He said he's open to talking to somebody. You said 3 or 4 hours away. He's open to talking to somebody at least 3 or 4 hours away. He's in Chicago.
And and I'm also open. Like if it's like you know, I mean, regardless of that, if that happens, like also open. I mean, I try my faith to sometimes to work it out. Even if she stays away that far.
All right. Well, Terry, thank you so much for joining me. As I told every other guest that has joined me, I'm definitely praying and hoping that your person finds you or you find your person and that you guys have a God ordained relationship and marriage and everything just works out the way God intended it for it to work out in your life. But I want to thank you so much for being my cousin and joining the live.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Tam. It was my
Anytime.
honor. It's an honor to join your podcast. And shout
Yes.
out to I want to shout out to Kendra because she let me know she lives in Miami. You probably know of her, but Kendra Rivers. Shout out to her. She invited me to this um, platform. So I want to give a shout out to her because I'm always open for it. Regardless what happened. Dating wise, and also I'm always open for spiritual connection, just to build a community too. So even get to know people. If
Yeah.
if one of y'all comes to Chicago, let me know.
Listen.
I'll
He
be
said
a tourist.
okay, cousin.
All right,
Appreciate it. Shout out to Kendra. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I know Kendra personally, but
right.
cousin, thank you so much for sharing it and allowing Terry to find another tribe of cousins. I definitely appreciate you, girl, and I appreciate you too, Terry. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
You too, Tim. Enjoy your rest of the week.
All right,
All right.
bye.
See you.
All right, guys. So we've had it's well rounded. I asked for a man to join the live, and we got Terry. And listen, Terry knows what he wants, and I think the ladies who joined me, they know what they want. I don't think their list was as long. So all the stereotypes about women with long lists. Okay, somebody lying. Somebody lying. Terry's list is long, but he know what he wants. So shout out to Terry. Shout out to all of you guys who joined me, who had the courage to step out. I keep saying step out on faith because you just never know who's going to watch this. You just never know what opportunities or doors that are going to open just from hopping on this live, having this conversation. Somebody might be looking to be like, you know what? That's exactly what I want. That's exactly who I want. I've been waiting for a man or a woman of God to say that exact thing. You just never know. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. All right, guys. So they left their contact details. If you are interested in anybody, I see some comments come in. Delissa said, after hearing him, I had so much more to say, so much more I wanted to add. Listen, I'm gonna have more questions in depth for next time. So for the people that joined the live, feel free to, have your list. I don't know, not no long guys. Don't have no long list. But have what you want. Write the vision. Make it plain. Y'all know what y'all want. Be equally yoked. Y'all know what y'all need. Okay, it's not always about the wants, but you know what you need. And if you don't, pray about it. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and being a part of this live. We're still saved and single. I'll see you guys next week. I'll post another flyer. So if you guys wanted to join the live and you just didn't have the courage or you had on pajamas, you know what I'm talking to. Then next time, be prepared so we can have your face in the place and we can present you to the world and you can tell the world what you're looking for right now in a spouse, in a husband, in a wife. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining me. And I know you were a little bit late. Yeah, go watch it. Go back and watch the replay. And I will see you guys later. Y'all know I'm always online with the Trap Bible stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next Monday, it's going to be the same time. Got a comment, says what time next Monday? Today we started at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I think we're going to do the same unless you guys are like, Tam, give me an hour. Give me one more hour. I can do 8. So if the votes are 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, I can also do that, guys. I just want to, listen, I don't want to catch y'all at as the young people say, booty call hours. I don't want to catch y'all booty call hours. I don't need y'all trying to Netflix and chill with me. It's holy. We holy. All right. Now, the sun's still shining outside. I want to catch y'all while the sun is shining. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your girl. It's your cousin, Tam. I will be here next week. Hopefully, I'll see you guys here as well. Until then, God bless you guys and bye.